Hi, I am S.N. Chakraborty discussing with you the importance of framework in writing good quality essay in UPSC Mains. Before writing a good quality essay, preparation of a very good and correct framework is extremely essential. Developing framework is not merely jotting down or writing down some points that will be covered in the essay, or writing down some examples and citations that will be used in the essay. This is much more than that. Framework development is a very, very serious work. And whether your essay will be strong and will fetch good score largely depends on how strong, how correct, how focused is your framework. So therefore, don't take it very lightly. Framework, in fact, indicates how one understands the topic of the essay and which way he or she tries to take essay forward, how the essay will progress and how its contents will be covered and in which sequence. All these things are actually present in a framework. There are certain components in the framework, but two of them are very, very important. One is coverage area and another is priorities. Coverage area includes all the possible areas which a particular topic is likely to cover or touches upon. That is why it is said that an essay has to cover 360 angle, or it must move in a spiraling direction so that all the possible areas are included in it and no important point is remaining outside it. The priority areas, on the other hand, decides in which order the discussion will progress and which are the points will be covered there and at what order those points will appear in the main body of the essay. If the priorities are set correctly, then you can be sure that essay will not get deviated and it will move smoothly. And then if proper citations and examples can be inserted in appropriate places, then essay is definitely going to be rich and very, very convincing or very, very impressive. Framework of a thematic topic is developed mainly based on various perspectives or subject matters that best suit that particular topic. While for the philosophical topic, the categories are basically drawn from the subject of ethics, like values, morality, equality, compassion, love, greed, sacrifice, harmony. So the essay is wrapped up with these kind of ethical subject matters or ethical concepts. So that is what is done in a philosophical topic. Now again, the ethical dimension are not same for all the topics, all the subject matters. So that will also vary. Therefore, one will have to see that what is the basic thrust of the philosophical topic, and accordingly, the coverage areas have to be developed. Now let us take two examples, one on thematic, another on philosophical topic. Now I am taking here a thematic topic. It's called "The Science Without Humanity is Destructive and Humanity Without Science is Powerless." Now what can be its coverage area? Its coverage area can be science and humanity, can be industrial revolution, can be scientific discovery, medical science, then science and connectivity, then livelihood, then can be the basic health, can be ecology, can be definitely humanity, can be development, can be research, can be weaponry, war. All these can come within the coverage area. And then out of these coverage areas, now I have taken here only 6 priority areas. Now one can take more priority areas or may include more points in the coverage area. And you see that coverage area is done in an oval shape, and then all around it various points have been given. That means the all possible points are covered under this topic. Out of that, then I'm selecting which will be my 6 priority areas. Somebody can make 7, 8, that is up to the person. I have made first the significance of science, and in that I will be discussing role of science in life, and then the importance of humanity, where I will discuss about attitude, behavior, and then science. The third one is science is and it has to be humanitarian. That medical science can be a good example for that, particularly after the COVID pandemic. Then science is destructive, so like war, then weaponry, and the sufferings, all kind of things can be included there. And then humanity and science, there I can bring man and nature, ecology, then community life, all kind of things can be brought in. And then finally harmonious relationship between science and human, and there I can discuss again another shade of ecology and environment like climate change, or maybe education, maybe food security. Many things can be included in that. So that will be my priority areas. Now I will be discussing in that order. Understand? Now let us go to the philosophical topic. Here I have taken the philosophical topic almost in the same line, just for your understanding. Values are not what humanity is, but what humanity ought to be. You see that in both the topics, the word humanity is there, but in one topic humanity is used in the thematic topic. In another context, humanity comes in philosophical topic. So that is what I was telling earlier. Now in this topic, coverage area, it will be going mostly on the philosophical or ethical line, like what does humanity mean? What does value mean? What is the relationship or interface between humanity and values? And then how value-based nation building or society building is possible, which way science and technology relates to humanity. Sometimes it can be negatively, sometimes it can be positively. And then human and nature, but here human and nature, I will be going more on ethical line, okay, more on morality, value, that kind of approach. And then humanism of human. Now where in human behavior those human quality is reflected or is evident. And then humane development. So not only growth, but it should be humane friendly. So therefore I would take an approach of humane development rather than mere development and growth. And also I will be covering social awareness area, that how through this way social awareness, social approach social behavior is changing. And also I can bring an historical area like colonialism and the manifestation of humanity negatively, okay. And also these the various values, okay, and the social challenges. So this way I will be making my coverage area. Now let me see that what kind of priority areas I will be bringing out from the coverage areas that I have put in. So my first one will be definitely humanity, where I'll be discussing about harmony, about cooperation, about empathy, about compassion, those areas. And then I'll go to value, and then the recognizing, people, their dignity, justice, right, worth of human existence. And then I will go for evolution of humanity, and there I will show that maybe ancient society. I will be showing the colonial phase. Then I will be showing today's highly technological, and highly isolated modern society, individualistic modern society. And then I will go for human and its relationship with science and technology, which can have both negative and positive impacts, like where it contributes for better human approach, and where it may not. In that case, I can also discuss some of the harmful impact. Then definitely in man and nature, I will be going not merely exploitation, but I will talk about greed. I will talk about a balance between human and nature is always necessary. We must control ourselves, so that I will go for sustainable approach, and I may give examples of various UN conferences, and also maybe Brundtland Commission's report. Those kind of things will be my citations. And finally, I will go for humane development, where I will be saying that not merely material growth, but also we'll have to see that poverty is eradicated, malnutrition is controlled, that equitable society is developed, or there is more equitable distribution of resources. Those kind of approaches I will take. So this is how my priority areas of the philosophical essay will go. So it will give a philosophical tone, but you understand my examples are coming all from real life. Therefore, don't think that if a topic has 2-3 philosophical or ethical kind of words, that means it is necessarily or essentially a philosophical topic. Not necessarily. You have to just decode it properly. You have to understand the topic properly. Sometimes, in spite of ethical words or philosophical words, it may be actually a thematic topic. Therefore, understanding the topic is very, very important. And your understanding will be reflecting solidly, structurally, systematically in the framework. Now, if one does regular practice of developing framework on different topics, thematic, philosophical, and then get proper feedback to understand whether it has been developed in the correct line or correctly, then I don't think there will be any problem to write a very good essay or very quality essay. And if the framework is strong, then the essay will be strong. And if essay is strong, why somebody will not get a good score in the essay in UPSC Mains? So thank you very much for listening to this video. We regularly upload videos on essay topics. Already we have some. So please visit the channel and listen to them to enrich your skill in writing good quality essay. Thank you very much.